Are you ready, Clayton?
Are you ready to rumble?
It's been a minute since we've been on the YouTubes, and it's that time of year where it's very busy and we're trying to get, well, we should be trying to get our own race car together, but that is a story that I don't want to get into because I'm in an okay mood right now, and that will make me very crusty. But it has been very busy. Track season's upon us, and we're doing lots of turbo upgrades and all that stuff. So this video is going to be more of a collection of some of the cars that's been on the dyno in the last week or so, and two specific Mark 7s that we did. One of them I really wanted to do a full video on, but because it was a different turbo setup than we usually had used, but I didn't have time to do that. So we're gonna have some dyno runs of it, and I'm gonna talk about it. Clayton, show a few runs of what we've had, a couple race cars, stuff like that on the dyno, and then we'll talk about the two Mark 7s with turbo upgrades that you'll see in this video. Likes to be hot. 95.
Shut up!
But also 95 torque. Like,
95 torque.
That's hilarious. I was thinking under 120, but that's really funny.
I don't think you want to keep going.
Nope.
So the first Mark 7, Mark 7.5 GTI. It has the same turbo that we did on one of the more recent videos. Actually, it might have been the last video. I can't even remember our last video now on the channel. But we recently did a video on a Mark 7.5 GTI with the Pulsar 5455. We did almost the exact same setup on this car. And although this car specifically, it was on the channel before actually. Clayton can show a little clip of that when it was here for stage 2.
So 303 horsepower, 355 torque. And remember, this is on 91 octane.
That intake sucks harder than Robbie.
I don't know about that.
So I've heard.
We upgraded the turbo, did the fueling requirements, did a few other things as well while it was here. However, it did fight us on the dyno in regards to the calibration. It took a long time to sort through a fuel cut problem that it was having. However, we did wrap that one up and it made 429 wheel horsepower. We'll show you the dyno actually. So yeah, 429 is where we ended with. We had 21 runs on that car during this dyno session. It definitely caused me some agony, I can tell you. However, the last car, 5455 that we did, Mark 7.5, we did 435, I think was the best it did. So they're near identical to each other. So that was the 7.5 GTI. Let's get to the 7.5. Whoa, Clayton, you're right up my business. The 7.5 Golf R, that one had a Racingline Stage 3 hybrid turbo. We've never used one of those before. And both the 7.5 GTI and the 7.5 R, they were done with Cobb Access Sport and EQT software, custom tune. Both had upgraded high pressure fuel pump, no intention of running ethanol in them, so no need for multi-port injection on our 91 octane. Upgraded intercooler, downpipe, all the regular stuff, but the one difference with the 7.5 really was the fact that it had a Racingline hybrid turbo that we hadn't used before. So it does spool pretty good. Peak power, 411 wheel horsepower. 388 wheel torque. That did require upgraded map sensors in order to get to this power level. So if you guys are looking at this turbo in comparison to some of the other turbos, doesn't quite produce quite as much as say the Pulsar or the EQT Vortex stuff. We've had endless turbos on this. Typically they'll dyno and R anyways. On our pump gas, they'll typically dyno on most of those turbo setups around 430 to 440 wheel. So not knowing the history of this car, the guy purchased it from away and it had most of the mods in it. We had to fix some fuel line stuff problems that it had. But not knowing the history of it all and be able to hammer out 411, and that car did have Eurodyne on it before, and I think it only made I think they were saying it was like 390 crank or something like that. So it's a big jump in power, and it's a 7-speed DQ381. So it's going to be very quick at 411 horsepower. The rest of the stuff that we had was a bunch of race cars, our local track. The racing season is busy. What?
Wow. Racing season is going to get busy. It's gonna happen. And there's new rules and regulations this year that they're going off of power to weight ratio. So
yeah,
obviously they had to get on the dyno.
Anyways, we wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, show you some runs, some of the cars that we were working on. We have lots of cool stuff coming. Mark 4R32, that video will probably be next. We're gonna have another update on the 07K video as well, just on some of the stuff we did testing on for back pressure and stuff like that on my car. And we have another cool project coming very soon. So thanks for all the support. See you in the next video. Bye.
What's that?